Hey everybody, today we're going to go over how to distinguish facts from opinion. So right off the bat, let's go over what a fact is and what an opinion is. A fact is something that can be proven to be true. So for an example, the month of July has more days than the month of June. We know this to be true because we can look at a calendar and count that July has more days of the month than June does. On the other hand, an opinion is something that a person believes, thinks, or feels. An opinion cannot necessarily be proved true. So an example of that would be July is a better month than June for camping. While that could be true to someone's own experiences, it's not something that you could Google and find a definitive answer for of whether or not July is a better month than June for camping. All right, so let's go through some examples and find out which sentence states a fact. So we have the giant, actually, let me pull up my laser pointer to read along. The giant anteater uses its sticky tongue to grab insects, and the eating habits of the giant anteater are disgusting. So if we were to look this up, we could find that the giant anteater uses its sticky tongue to grab insects. This is describing an action that the anteater performs in order to eat. The other option is an opinion, as while one person may find it disgusting, another person may not. They might find it interesting. So that is an opinion, whereas the other is a fact. For our next example, we have shooting stars are really bits of rock and dust burning up in Earth's atmosphere. And then we also have camping in the woods is the best way to see shooting stars. So let's see, which is a fact and which is an opinion. Starting with the first one, we have shooting stars are really bits of rock and dust burning up in Earth's atmosphere. So this is saying what shooting stars are made of. And this can be proven by looking up. These shooting stars sometimes fall through the Earth's atmosphere, and scientists are able to figure out what they are made out of. On the other hand, so that is our fact because we can prove it to be true. On the other hand, camping in the woods is the best way to see shooting stars is an opinion. While one person may believe this, another person might think that lying on the beach at night is the best way to see shooting stars. So that cannot be proven true. All right, for our next example, we have red tomatoes taste better when they are cooked. And we have tomatoes can be red, pink, yellow, purple, white, or black. So let's look at the first option. Red tomatoes taste better when they are cooked. I'm going to say this is an opinion because how good something tastes is up to that person tasting it. My personal tastes may differ from yours, and there is not one objective truth in this statement. It's not able to be proven true. On the other hand, tomatoes can be red, pink, yellow, purple, white, or black. That is a fact because you can grow tomatoes and see that if you plant different varieties of tomatoes, they may be different colors when they grow. All right. Another example, dragonflies have lived on Earth for 300 million years. And dragonflies look like giant wasps, but creepier. So let's look at the first sentence. Dragonflies have lived on Earth for 300 million years. Could this be proven to be true? It could be if they found what is that called? Scientists find the can find fossil imprints of insects and date how old they are based off of like carbon dating or what type of sediment it's embedded in. So this could be proven true by scientists. Now, so that is a fact, but let's confirm that the other is also opinion. Dragonflies look like giant wasps, but creepier. The key here is the creepier. Whether or not something is creepy is an opinion, and it cannot necessarily be proven to be true. So next example, bees are especially useful insects because they can make honey. Then we have a honeybee can make 1/12 of honey in its lifetime. So let's look at the first sentence. Bees are especially useful insects because they can make honey. They can make honey. So this latter half of the sentence is a fact. But the first half, bees are especially useful insects, it depends how you determine useful to be. If you don't need honey, if you don't have a use for honey, it's not particularly useful. So this is an opinion that they're useful insects. Now we have a honeybee can make 1/12 of honey in its lifetime. This, however, can be proven to be true by watching that honeybee and collecting its honey and measuring how much honey it makes during its lifetime. So the second sentence is our fact. And that's all I have today for you. I hope that helped get some practice in on distinguishing between facts and opinions.